Guys, it's Carla. Welcome back to my channel, and today I will be doing a Q&A while I take out my braids. I did a video like this a while ago when I first started this channel, but this is a different one. So I went on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you really should. But I went on my Instagram and asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I'm going to answer them while I take down these quarantine braids that look a hot mess. So yeah, let's get right into this video. First question, I'm gonna try and answer all the questions because surprisingly a lot of people ask questions, so I'm gonna try and answer all of them and keep it short so that I can fit all of them in the video not be 1,000 years long. So first question is, hold on. Okay, so it says, what's one goal that you have kept with you basically your entire life? So I think Jeff asked this question, so thanks, Jeff. That's my bro. One goal I've kept my whole life. If you want to talk about career-wise, I've always wanted to be a dancer. That was always the goal. But if you mean like self, my goal has always just to like try and be myself. One goal I want to get in life is where like no one's opinions will like affect me. I just cut my finger, so yeah, we're just gonna pretend I didn't. Oh my gosh. How have you been keeping yourself busy during quarantine? So, I feel like I'm the only human on planet Earth right now who is thoroughly enjoying this quarantine. What's going on in the world is very sad and crazy, and I do want it to end regardless of if I'm enjoying quarantine or not. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like, this was much needed for me, okay? Because I'm one of those people where I love human interaction, love it, love people, ha ha ha, you know, only child, so I need to like talk to people. But at the same time, I just have been being so productive. So to actually answer the question you asked, what I've been doing is I've been working out every single day, stretching every single day, and I've been just keeping, I don't know, you have to make your own schedule. When you're in college, no one is going to be on your back about doing your work. You have to be on top of that on your own, just like we are right now during this quarantine. The next question says, what do you miss most during this pandemic? So the thing I miss most is probably going to church, because church is closed and all my close friends, my closest lifelong friends, that's where I see them. So I can't see them right now because I can't be at the church. So I say I miss going to church the most because, yeah. What are you most proud of? So I am most proud of me, if that makes sense, as a whole. I'm proud of how far I have come from how I used to be. Yeah, but I'm just proud of who I am. I used to like really be heavily in like, I needed everyone's acceptance. Everyone had to like me, but I'm not like that anymore. Like, if you like me, you like me, and if you don't, you don't. It's just like that now. So I guess you could say that. Goals. Yearly goals. I'm one of those people, I don't really like to set my yearly goals, because then if I don't meet them, then I don't want to be like, y'all caught me lacking. So I just like have goals in my head. How many kids do you want? This, if you know me, you know my answer. I don't want kids. That's just not something that piques my interest. Kids are cute. They're great. We were all children once. The circle of life. I just personally do not think I can endure pregnancy and childbirth. I say that now, and every adult is like, you say that now, you're gonna have kids later on. But I wholeheartedly believe that I won't have kids. But if I do, then what can you do? This says, are you going to continue YouTube? So I know I have not been as consistent on my channel as I used to be, but I am definitely going to continue YouTube. I plan for this channel to go places. I plan for this channel to take me places. So yes, I am going to continue YouTube. I just would like a lot of more participation from my viewers. Let me know what you guys want to see, so I'm not just making content that you don't even care about, like this video. Anywho, are you single? As a Pringle, yes I am. Pet peeves with men. A pet peeve I have with boys. I don't like when boys act different in front of their friends. If you're gonna like be nice to me when it's just us, or if we're around my friends, then why you gotta act different when you're in front of your friends? Like, when it comes to boys, I don't like when boys aren't smart. I just can't hold a dumb conversation, and it may sound harsh, but I can't. Like, it's just. But yeah, I say that would be my biggest pet peeve. Why did you want to start dance? That wasn't my decision, honestly. I started dancing when I was like 2 or 3. So my mom just put me in dance classes. I figured because I don't know, I was a hyper child maybe. She wanted me to put that energy into something. But later on, when I actually started wanting to dance, oh my gosh, not saying she ever forced me to, but like when I was like actually passionate, like oh my gosh, this is what I want to do, was around. I was probably like 7 or 8. The next question: when did you start singing and why? I never really was like, I still don't consider myself a singer. I just do it for fun or just to do it. So, like, when people ever come for my voice, I don't even really care because it's not something I take seriously. And, when I just always like to sing, I don't know. Can you do a story time while you do your hair and makeup? I can make that a video, but I'm also a very boring person, so I don't know what kind of story time I could give you because yeah. But I will try to make that happen. Any other hidden talents? No. Y'all have seen everything. I can dance, I can sing, and I can do hair. Um I'm still learning to play the ukulele. She's over here living her best life. Actually, it's a boy. His name is Philip, but I just call her she sometimes. So I'm still learning. Look out for a video when your girl is good enough to actually get in front of the camera and do it. But until then, yeah. Oh my goodness. What do you do to maintain your faith? I love people so much. Thank you for asking because I've been wanting to implement this into my channel more. So, but to maintain my faith, uh, I don't know like how to explain it without like sounding crazy, so I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna make this into a whole video, so I'm not gonna go too in depth. But to sum it all up, you have to build a personal relationship like with God. So like if you wanna, you can't say like you want to get closer to God, but at the same time, you make no effort. Like He's supposed to come down from heaven, sit on your bed, and say, how was your day? Let's talk. Like that's not how it is. Like you have to reach out to him and he'll reach back. Like it's a two-person operation. It's not just a one and done deal. So even if you are a Christian and you go to church, that doesn't mean that you necessarily have a relationship with God. So you have to take time out of your day, literally sacrifice time. It doesn't even have to be your whole day. Sacrifice time to just pray to him and talk to him, and don't make it seem like it's this thing where it has to be super formal where you're just like using the biggest words. Talk to God like he is your father, like he's your friend, because that's what he is. So that's the biggest thing I would say. That's it. But I'm going to make a full video on that, so definitely look out for that. That is really coming soon. The next question says, do you feel how do you feel about black men dating / marrying white women? I don't feel anything. If they love each other, then that's beautiful. I feel like race should not play into who you love. You should love the person, not the color of their skin or anything else about them than who they are as people. So black men marrying white women is the same thing as a black woman marrying a white man. It's the same thing as a Asian man marrying a black woman or vice versa. It's gonna face like discrimination, and maybe the white woman may not fully understand how it is, what it's like to be black, or if they have kids, what it's like to have black kids. But it's a growing experience. But we ain't gonna get into that because I could argue about race all day. But people gonna hear what they want to hear. Would you rather never have to shave again or never have cramps again? Never have cramps again. Laser hair removal. Embarrassing childhood memory. This is a story I always tell when people say embarrassing childhood memory. So one time when I was little, I was dancing. It was a jazz dance to the song Fame. Yeah, great song. Anyway, I was dancing to the song, and while I was dancing, we had to wear fishnets, and we also wear these really, really short skirts. I literally still have the costume. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you. This is literally the costume that we wore. It was this, so small, and this was the skirt that we wore with it. This little baby skirt is what we wore, and there was only fishnets. So it was this with fishnets under it. And so after we did this like floor part, we were supposed to get up, and I got up, but my fishnet was like caught on the stage, and so it just ripped, and like my whole butt cheek was just out for the rest of the dance. This little skirt does not cover anything. There's a lot of fringe, but right and up, so my whole butt cheek was out, and it was so embarrassing. I literally cried after I got off stage, but it's fine. We're fine. What song do you keep coming back? What song do you keep coming back to recently? So right now I'm binge listening to Alessia Carr's Pains of Growing album. So yeah. What are your favorite hairstyles? I like braids. I like slick back ponytails, and I love anything where I can leave my hair in it for at least a week and not have to touch it. What are some binge worthy shows? Um, you already know. If you know me, you already know. If you didn't watch the Vampire Diaries, the originals, and Legacies, like, what are you doing? We're in quarantine, so I suggest you open Netflix right now, watch 8 seasons of the Vampire Diaries, then watch your 5 seasons of the originals, and then watch the first 2 seasons of Legacies because the show is still not done. So, and you can thank me later. Okay? All right. So yes, please watch those shows. Like, I love those shows so much. I'm going to take out this side of my head, and then I'm gonna come back, finish off some of these questions, and take out this side on camera. I just thought this was a great time to show you. My hair just has no mercy, even though she looks so good. How disrespectful my hair is. Like, no remorse at all for what it just literally snapped. This comb was fine. Okay, it's a little bent because I melted it a few times, but it was fine. Snapped. Trash. So I'm back. Half of my hair is out. It looks shorter than before because I actually cut my hair before I put these braids in. So my hair is not that long anymore. And I'm kind of loving it. Do you believe in aliens? Yes, I do. I do believe in aliens because I just feel like we can't be the only creatures alive in the entire universe. Like, we only live in a galaxy. Like, there's other galaxies, and the Milky Way isn't even the biggest galaxy. So imagine, that's a lot of possibilities. If you could be a mystical if you could be a mythical creature, what would you be? I would probably be either a mermaid or like a something that do magic, like a witch, but not like an evil witch. Like, if there was a such thing as good magic, which I don't believe there is, if there was a such thing, I would like be like a good fairy or something, or a vampire. How do you think your friends would describe you? I don't know. I feel like all of my friends see a different part of me. Some of them see my crackhead, well, all of them see my crackhead side, but some of them see my more like nurturing side, like I treat them like my kids. Some of them see my more sensitive side and see me all emotional. Then I have my best friend who sees me in every which way, shape, or form. I love her. Shout out to you, Raven. But yeah. So I don't know how y'all would describe me. You tell me. Why don't y'all describe me? What language do you wish you could speak? I wish I could low-key speak every language of this world because language is so beautiful. Like, even the ones that don't sound like, oh my gosh, they're just so beautiful. Like, I don't know. But if I could choose one right now, I'm learning Korean. And it's hard. It's hard. It's not hard to write and read, but it's hard to like pronunciate and like I said pronounce, enunciate, and like just have the correct accent. It's hard in that way. I can't even imagine what it's like trying to learn English because our language is dumb. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's dumb. Have you ever got caught doing something you had no business doing? Explain. So one time, me and my cousins were like using the easy bake oven in my grandmother's bedroom because we all lived together at my grandma's house at one point. So we were in our grandma's bedroom, and we did not know that like easy bake oven, like we wasn't reading the instructions. We thought we needed eggs and milk and all of that. So they told me because they're all older than me. They told me to go and get the eggs. So I went downstairs. I went in the kitchen. I got like one egg or something. I don't even know. I just remember I got something for the cake. And I came back up. And while we were like mixing it up and stuff, their mom walked in and they got in so much trouble. I didn't get in trouble because I was really young. But I just remember that story and it's so funny to me. What made you start Cat Cosmetics? So if you don't know what Cat Cosmetics is, it is my business. What made me start it was that I have never had like a stable income, and I also don't like asking my mom for money because you know she does enough. I don't want to ask her for money just to like spend on random stuff. So my friend, her name is Mary, she was talking to me about how she was getting ready to start her own business and stuff. And I'm like, girl, I've been like wanting to start a business for so long, but I just never had the money. Like stuff was just not going my way in the beginning. So yeah. But then I literally just ended up saying like I'm not gonna wait for the perfect time because it's never gonna be a perfect time. So I just did it. And I'm so proud of it. Like I wanted to start it because I wanted to like be able to I wanted people to like wear my products and use my products and be like, this is Cat Cosmetics. It has helped me. It makes me feel good about myself. Like stuff like that. Has your relationship with God gotten stronger during this quarantine? Yes. 100%. Okay? Because I was slacking as a Christian, like slacking. I barely prayed, barely read the Bible. I knew things of the Bible, but it was because I went to church, not because I took out personal time at home to make time to read it myself. But now, child, I just feel so much. I think that's why I feel so much better about myself, and I'm just such in a good state of mind because I just feel so close to God right now, and it's amazing, honestly. So yes, I do. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In five, who? Sorry, y'all, cause I'm starting to like comb out the dirt. Like you see that? That is so nasty. Ew. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I will be 21. So if I go to college right after high school, that's the year I'm graduating when I turn 21. So after graduating from whatever university I go to, I would like um, so when I'm 21, I would love to like I plan for Cat Cosmetics to be big, so I want her to be like she should be branched. Like people should know about her. I could be having like people sponsoring and pouring into that so that I can make it a bigger brand. And I also would like to be a working dancer in the entertainment industry, like again, commercial dancing, acting. I want to start acting. I literally just want to be in the entertainment industry, like modeling. I'm making moves to actually start modeling very soon, so stuff like that. My cousin Abria just said, "How are you doing?" I'm honestly doing fine. I'm great. I know a lot of people it's hard during quarantine because you're in a household where you just can't like you're in a toxic house, and also there's seniors who feel like they have been robbed, which they have by the coronavirus, because they can't have their graduations. We're coming up to the last few questions, so I'm going to answer them and then I'm gonna go off camera, take the rest of my braids out, and then just come back and end the video. So what is your favorite thing to do in your free time? Honestly, I like to do a lot of things. I love painting. I love to paint. I love to make songs too. Um, Songwriting is just something I've recently gotten into, like with my channel. So like it's not even something I'm really good at for real. But I just love doing it. Like it just makes me feel like I'm expressing myself through a different art form. I like to sew, and of course, like any other teenager, scroll on TikTok for absurd amount of hours without stopping. So yeah, I'm like a normal person. I just like to do what you like to do. You know? I have one more question. um, Someone again asked me what made me start a business. Um, I wanted to start a business because I want to be my own boss. So those were all the questions, and now I'm going to finish taking out my braids, and I'm gonna come back so you guys can see my hair. I will do a length check, even though it won't be that like, ow, it won't be that long like my hair because I cut it again. So yes. Okay. All the braids are out, as you can see. As you can see, my hair looks very blunt. That's the nice way to putting it, because of the way I cut it before I did these braids. So yeah, there's a lot of like just dead hair in here that I need to like comb out, cause child. So this is my hair. I will give you guys a front length check. Not cheating. I don't care about hair length. So front, and this is a back piece. The back of my hair is always so dry. Ouch. And coarse. It reaches. This is the end of my video. I thank you guys so much for watching. Look out for more videos during quarantine. I'm kind of excited to make more videos. Honestly, I'm just not even worried about the numbers of views or whatever. Whoever watches it, thank you for watching. If you watched this far into the video, comment pistachio, so I'ma know. Because if you did not comment pistachio, I'ma know that you nobody watched this all the way through. So let me know. Bye guys.